So my role on the team is a buyer listing specialist. When I joined the team, they really hone in on the buying side of it, which is really kind of my cup of tea. I love buyers, not that I don't love listings, but I really, really love buyers. And I enjoy that role, but adding listing to it just makes me more well-rounded. This retired couple was living on the East Coast. Their family was here, but as their kids grew up, they decided they wanted to go have a beach house. They were retiring to the beach. And they had been coming back to Missouri to see their kids and their grandkids, but they finally decided, we just want to be home. We want to see them on the weekend. We don't want to make it a trip. So they came in for a weekend, just a weekend, and they had a list of houses that they wanted to see. And so we narrowed it down the first day to just 3. We had the top 3, and they invited the girls, their adult children, to come along with us. In their head, they had picked a favorite one already, but they wanted to see what the kids thought. So we went to all 3 houses again, and we get to the last house, and it was like a game show. Like, I felt like there were cameras all around us, because they literally said, okay, on the count of 3, tell us which one's the favorite. 1, 2, 3, and they all said the same house. The mom and the girls started crying. The dad and I were just looking at each other like, oh, this is great. I guess we win. I guess we got the right house. So that moment was super special, because I really felt like I was such a part of their family coming back together. So that's a special memory. I do the same thing with every client, so they all receive that same attention. All my clients, I try to get to know on a deeper level before we even go looking at houses. I want to see what their personality is. I want to find out what they love and don't love. And it saves us time in the long run, because we're just not all running in circles. So the most important meeting is the first meeting. It takes 30 minutes, and I just get to know them. So we sit down. We usually go to the office. The first meeting is at the office, and I kind of go through the market, and the market's important, obviously, to the transaction, and how long it's going to take for us to find that house. But in that 30 minutes, I'm asking them questions like, what's your motivation for moving? Where do you want, why is that area that you want to move to important to you? And so that's different, and it looks different for everybody. So it's best to have a realtor in your corner, because we know the problems that are going to come up before the buyer or seller does. So we can put those fires out before you're even aware that there was an issue. Exceptional service is keeping the deal totally calm, even when the chaos is going all around it. So our job is to put out all the fires, answer all the questions, make sure that, because it is such a stressful transaction, just to make sure everything falls in line smoothly. So the best part about being part of the Chad Wilson group is that there is a safety net around us. No matter what situation we find ourselves in, if it's just a run-of-the-mill typical transaction or it's something super complicated, we have people on our team that can help us with those, so that the client is always getting A++, 10++ service, and we try to strive for clients for life. The reason I love real estate so much for me and my family personally is that it gives me the flexibility to coordinate my life, as being opposed to being tied to a building. But having said that, I work 24/7 pretty much. If I'm awake, I'm working, and even that includes the weekends, that includes holidays probably. But so if anybody wants to get a hold of me, email, text, phone, I'll answer all. If I'm awake, I'll get it.